Afternoon, everybody. I've just put a quick video together about how to use Google Meet to record your lessons for pupils and how to share your screen and record it from start to finish. So what we're going to do is we're going to open google.com. We're going to get to the Google page, and then we're going to log in at the top right as we usually do. If you have any issues with that username and password, give us a shout. We can help you out. Once you've done that, we're going to move over to the waffle just next to it, and we're going to scroll down through all the apps until we see Google Meet. It could be anywhere on yours, but yeah, for me, it's right here, Google Meet. And that'll take you to the Google Meet page. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to join or start a meeting. We're going to start a meeting because there's only going to be you and your computer, and you're just basically going to record what you are saying or what you are doing on your computer for about 30 minutes. So if we make a start and we give our chat a name, so we can call it Year 7 Maths, and we press continue. It'll then start the camera, and then it'll start the microphone. For today, I'm going to turn them both off, but usually you would have to make sure that your microphone's on. One thing that you do have to do, if neither of them are working, up at the top right hand side here, you've got a picture of a camera. If you find that you've no sound or no camera working and it won't work when you click it, you can go up here and it's probably been blocked. So you can just double check it and continue to use. Then you can press done at the side. So moving on, now that everything's ready, we can join. So we know it's called Year 7 Maths, and we can join now. This gives us an overview about our meet that we're having, but we don't need that today. We'll cover that in another session. So at the minute, we've got an open session, but we're not recording anything, so we need to start recording. Before I do that, I'll just give you an overview of everything on the page. Obviously, the center screen is you. If you turned your camera on, you would see a picture of you. I'll just do that now. It works. Hello. Let me turn it back off again. And then on the left-hand side, we have the overview of the meeting that we're having. Again, I'll cover that in the next session because that's all about bringing other people into the meeting. Over on the right, we have Present Now, which is something we're going to use today. So you can present your entire screen, which is everything on your screen, just a single window. So if you've got Active Inspire open and you just want to use Active Inspire, you would use this option. Or just a Chrome tab. So for example, if you're running through a PowerPoint on, not a PowerPoint, a Google slide from one of the tabs above, you would choose a Chrome tab and you just stay on that one tab. Or you can just do your entire screen if you are to-ing and fro-ing from different windows and tabs. So what we'll do is we'll use present your entire screen. We'll do that today, but before I do that, I'm just going to show you around the rest of it. 3 dots on the right, you can record your meeting, you can change your layout, you can go full screen if you wanted to, turn captions on, we don't really use that. There's a settings section there for your cameras and your microphones. You can also up your definition if you wanted to when you're recording for your camera. To make yourself look prettier if you wanted to, and then up at the top here we've got a chat feature, but again that's for when you're meeting with people and not recording. So let's kick off with the recording. Our recording will look something like this. So press the options button and press record meet. It'll ask for consent. As it is a school system and as we are teaching, this is absolutely fine. We can just press accept for this and we can just carry on. All our recordings will be saved and they will be saved in your Google Drive. So from a safeguarding point of view, if there's any questions raised, you have full recording of everything that happened on that meeting. Also, you have a full record of any transcripts that come from any chats or anything like that. So, but again, we'll get into that on the next session. So now we're recording, but we only seem to be recording ourselves. So we want to present. So for me, I like to use entire screen. Sure. Okay, give it a second. It'll kick in. Right, so we are now presenting our entire screen. So what we do from here is that we can go on to anything. So what we see is what the pupils will see on the video. So for example, this is a quick Google Classroom assignment from Mr. Crapnell about Mental Health Awareness Week, his forum group. And you can open that, you can go through that. You can show pupils how to upload work. You can, basically whatever you want to show the pupils, they will be able to see and hear you go through it as well. There's me with a funny look on my face from a video we were looking at before. We've got a whiteboard function, which again is something else that I'll come to in a later video. Tools. You can go to other things like Google Drive. You can open up your Drive, and you can go to your Drive, and you can do whatever. You can open things for the pupils to see. There's a Jamboard there that can be opened. And if we wanted to, we could open up different pieces of software. So, for example, I could open up Internet Explorer if I wanted to. I could use that. There are multiple things that you can see and can't see. So, for example, any private things, any system settings or anything like that will be not shown on the video and will be blanked out. So it keeps the video very much on task. We will be doing our next video on how to invite people and how to let people join in, but for just this session it was just how to record and how to show your screen to others. So if you wanted to stop presenting, now would be the time to press the stop present button at the center, and your screen would come down. You wouldn't see it. What you would do then is, if you left the call, your recording would be saved. It would take about 5 minutes to save into your Google Drive, and then you'll be able to review it. And we will make, if you can, we will make Microsoft Movie Maker available to you if you do want to crop or edit it or anything like that. And then we will give you processes on how to upload any work to wherever we've decided they're going to go. So that's it for now. We will leave the call, return to the home screen, and in a couple of minutes we will get a folder called Meeting Records. These are all my meeting records, I've done lots of them. And then you'll see the time it comes through. So what time is it now? Nearly 1:20. So that will show up in there as soon as it's ready. It usually takes about 5 minutes. I won't sit here and wait. You can take my word for it. But that's it. Video recorded and saved into your Google Drive for you to share with your pupils. Okay, any questions, just ask. But I'll make a start on the next video where we're going to invite people. Cheers.